Hello everybody, welcome to India Report. During 1 week I decided to interview some women in India. I have had many women who didn't want to talk with me. I understood that if you are a white foreigner, you are not appreciated. Maybe I have been 20 women who were terrorized to answer to my question. Each time that I went to interview them, they have had the same perception. It was dangerous to talk with a man who they didn't know. Each time that they refused, I also said that this kind of interview could have an impact on a lot of countries who are thoughtless of the situation in India. Their answer was that the women in India are weak and men know they powerless. We have seen their behavior. We have some women who distance themselves of us, and another group of women came to us and they didn't scared to talk with us. During the assembly of women's interview, I have kept two interviews. One of these that of women called Anna Shaka, a founder of an association, and after we're gonna see a man called Brandon who was member of an ancient gang. First of all, my first interview was that of Anna Shaka. She created an association called Women Against Rapes and Discrimination. She was happy to meet us. She said that she did a lot of interviews like that and she liked it. I asked her his perception of women in India, her opinion of violence and rapes on women. She told me that she was victim many times of violence by her husband and by gangs. She wanted to commit suicide because she was tired to be the toy of men. With a lot of friends of her, she created a website and an association to help women who were in the same situation. She said that regardless the job of women, they will be not put at the same scale of equality of men. She told me that she was in collaboration with a political woman. She wants to make the situation whose nobody wants to talk a state matter. Our interview lasted 2 hours. I learned many things about her opinion, the opinion of many women in India. I stayed in contact with her and now I call her fairly regularly. Now talk about Brandon. Brandon was member of a gang. He decided to leave the gang to tell the real life, to tell the perception of his ancient gang. They were three. They have decided to knock women. They have bad perception of women. He told me that they wanted to show them that they were untouchable and very strong. He regrets a lot. He known that he was on the wrong way, but he did it. Currently, his ex-friends from the gang continue to do bad stuff on women. Now, he stepped back on his past and he wants to turn over. He published a book called Why I Did It. Well, I have had many information about the context in which women have lived during these last years. I have done research about violence against women in India, and we know more about the India culture and the difficulty met by some women in India.